Pop quiz. Which day is a cursed day?
Friday.
Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 14. Read the verse. Let's see if you can figure it out.
Jeremiah what?
Chapter 20, verse 14. Read it. What did it say?
Cursed be the day wherein I was born, let not the day wherein my mother bare me be blessed.
So what day would that be?
The day I was born.
So what day would that be? And in other words, in this country, what day would that be?
My birthday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in this country, what do they call that day? What do they do on that day?
Celebrate.
Okay. What did the verse just say?
It's cursed.
All right.
I don't celebrate my birthday.
All right. Good. So why would they flip that and live the opposite way of what the book say?
We live in an evil world, brother.
Okay. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I got one more. What's a nigga? Acts 13:1.
There's no way. Really?
Acts 13:1.
That caught me off guard.
You don't look white. You white? You European?
Yeah.
What type of European? Just right here, American European? Oh, Swedish?
Yeah.
What about him? He's same thing?
I don't know what you want. I'm Hispanic.
Oh, he's Hispanic. Okay.
Now that we're in the church, that was at Antioch, certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger, and Lucius of Cyrene, and Manaen, which had been brought up with Herod, the Tetrarch, and Saul.
Did you understand what you just read?
No.
Right when it starts off, what does it say right when it starts off?
Now that we're in the church that was at Antioch, certain prophets and teachers.
Okay, so 5 kings
Yeah.
were prophets and teachers.
Uh-huh.
It's on a spelling bee, King Negus, N-E-G-U-S spelling bee with all white people. And said what the definition I just gave you, they give the same thing. They say it's a king.
Uh-huh.
And it's or if you Google King Negus, it'll pop up, a king will pop up. What's the matrix?
He knows all about the Matrix.
Exodus 34:19.
All in the Bible. See, I've been saying this. Everything's in the Bible.
Sophia Stewart, she wrote that and she wrote the Terminator.
Really?
But this is a white boy's kingdom, so he's a superhero in every movie. He can't play with sports.
Where's that?
Exodus 34:19.
All that openeth the matrix is mine. Every firstling among thy cattle, whether ox or sheep, that is male.
So what is it? You just read it. What is it? Speak a little louder for the camera.
I don't know.
Read a different translation. I don't know if you're in the translations, but
I'm in King James. All that open in the womb are mine, all your male livestock, firstborn of cow and sheep.
so what's the matrix? You just said it.
The firstborn, right? Or not?
Before that,
Me.
the womb, all that openeth the womb. Ain't that what it said?
Yeah.
The womb is the matrix. A woman's vagina. You don't get it yet?
Yeah.
Escape the Matrix. He's good at that.
The firstborn from there.
First, what do you mean the firstborn?
The firstborn, whenever, like the 10th plague, I'm gonna kill all your firstborn males. That's the 10th plague. It's always your firstborn is gonna get screwed. Like I'm the firstborn.
I'm the sixth.
So whatever you do,
What does that mean?
that's just the law. The Bible's a book of law, but a white person will walk up to you and give it to you and say, here, this is religion.
Yeah.
And flip the whole book. It's all about book of law. So book of law, 1 Maccabees 3:48. And laid open the book of law, and the heathens painted the likenesses of their images. Jesus is the same nationality as myself. Any questions you got?
No question.
Any curiosity y'all got about anything? Why black people slaves here in America?
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
King David had a proxy murder done, Uriah the Hittite.
What does that mean?
In the book of Samuel, proxy murderers say me and you we on the same team, and we go to war with this country.
Okay.
But I get your woman pregnant,
Okay.
and I tell Joab here. Well, after I try to cover it up and send you home, but you never saw home. You sat around my palace for 2 days.
Yeah.
So I give you a letter to give to Joab, and the letter say put this nigga on the front line where the battle's fiercest and fall back on him so he get killed. He get killed and like 5 other people get killed. And whenever you do something like that, a prophet comes to you and they tell you a story in a parable. What about white people's crimes?
What about it?
Like the atomic bomb. You ever heard of that? You read their history?
Which one?
That's Isaiah 54:16 on Japan.
Yeah.
What other atomic bombs did they drop?
Nagasaki, Hiroshima.
That's all Japan, right?
Yeah. Why Japan?
They make Toyota, Honda, Lexus, Nissan, Nintendo, Sony PlayStation, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki. Well, that's why it's Japan.
Yeah.
But a white motherfucker ain't gonna tell you that because they gonna play dumb and act like they don't know why it's Japan. That's all the goodies you get.
Yeah. All from Japan. What about China?
They don't really. They manufacture at Walmart.
Yeah.
They manufacture everything. That's what China do. They manufacture everything, and then Japan, they're your creators. They create. And even your 7-Eleven comes. Even 7-Eleven comes from Japan.
Yeah. Nothing else has been new. Not really.
Nothing is new under the sun. That's a verse in the Bible. I think it's Ecclesiastes 1:9.
Yeah.
I can't if I'm right, if I'm correct. But yeah, nothing is new under the sun. Like we were slaves in Egypt. That's where the sexagesmal come from. 60 seconds, 60 minutes. The pen tumbler.
Yeah.
The alphabet.
All from Egypt.
So the people who was enslaving us, they gone. Job, like the white race, they're gonna be gone. You're not even gonna remember they existed. Job 18:17. All remember their existence gonna fade from the earth.
This is happening right now.
Good, yeah. You got what's called scorched earth. What's scorched earth? When you burn up all the grass.
Yeah.
Revelation 8-9. You burn up all the grass. Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah.
mean, it happens here too, but no one cares about it here. They only care about it when it's in LA. They didn't care about that triangle of fires 3 months ago.
Where was that at? Which one?
There was a fire right here, there's a fire right there, and a fire in Celestial Valley. All 30,000 acres plus, no one cared. But when LA's on fire, everyone cares.
And this area seems like it's been gentrified. Huh? I don't see that many black people. Where are the black people at?
There's a lot.
Is it really? I don't really see that many of them. And I done got kicked out of like 3 gyms. Talking about the Bible like I'm talking to y'all right now.
Really?
Yep. I had a white boy said, I'm gonna call the police while I'm talking to some Asian people. He said, I'm gonna call the police on you.
Really?
Yeah, just preaching the Bible, trying to teach people stuff. Because they don't want to be, they want me to be the victim all my life while they live in luxury, while they at the beach. But rich losers. Rich losers, that's what I call them. Rich losers.
I know a lot
A bunch of rich loser motherfuckers on stolen land that ain't never been champions. And they faces on slave money and blood money, on a blood dollar. But they walk around the earth and act as if they ain't done nothing wrong. They got to pay for their crimes too. What's on you guys' agenda for today? And how's this food? Y'all come here a lot?
It's good, yeah.
Dad, what is it called? Dad house? Do house? Dog house.
Yeah. Got some work and then going to church. Young adults later.
What you going to church? What you gonna go to church?
Yeah.
And read what book?
I'm not sure today. We don't know.
I mean, the Holy Bible?
Yeah.
What do you learn? What can you teach me?
New. I'm not a scholar. You're better off teaching me.
Okay, I got another verse. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 3 and 4. What is it talking about?
Chapter 3?
Yeah, chapter 10, verse 3. Chapter 10, verse 3.
Customs of the people are vanity. A tree from the forest is cut down and worked with an axe by the hands of the craftsmen. They decorate it with silver and gold. They fasten it with hammer and nails, so that it cannot move.
What's that talking about? Y'all know what it's talking about?
Vanity, clothes.
Read it to your friend again. Read that. I can't really hear your voice.
For the customs of the people are vanity. A tree from the forest is cut down and worked with an axe by the hands of the craftsmen. They decorate it with silver and gold.
What day is that? What are they doing? You don't get it? If you don't get it, hit images. And the images will pop up. I'll show you what it is.
妈不是一开就直接选你买肉的，第一个这边选。
I don't think so.
All you have to do is Google the verse and then hit image. You don't got to go to the book.
I don't get how Optimus can move, but you can. What is it?
Christmas.
I got another one. Amos 5:21. Huh? You said what about it?
Yeah.
Amos 5:21. Amos chapter 5 verse 21. It was vain. Right when you started reading it, it said it was vain.
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing. Now I'm she give you another one about it.
I despise your feasts, and I take no delight in your solemn assemblies.
That's why. That's what about it. So that's been flipped, and y'all live backwards against the laws of God.
Well, Christmas isn't about presents.
It's not about who?
It's not about presents and all this.
Well, so what is it about?
It's about God, Jesus.
It is.
Yeah. Is it?
How?
It is, right? It's
How?
the birth of Jesus.
You just read a verse that said it was in vain.
So what does that mean?
Don't mean nothing. He wasn't born on Christmas.
When was he born?
He was born in the spring.
When? We don't know.
He wasn't born on Christmas. That's in the Bible. He was from the tribe of Judah. Hebrews 7:14. Same nationality as myself. What does hair look like? Hebrews 7:14. Yeah, have you really?
I mean, I've heard it too, but I don't know
You don't know. You don't know what?
when he was born.
That's irrelevant. He wasn't born on Christmas.
yeah.
I can get that to you later. But anyways, Hebrews 7:14 is his nationality.
It's evident that our Lord was descended from Judah in connection with that tribe. Moses said nothing about priests.
All right. Why? Because Moses was a priest. It's only the Bible's only about 12 tribes.
Yeah.
It's not about everybody on the earth. Just like this country ain't for everybody on the earth. It's only for white people. But y'all walk around and keep saying it's for everybody. It's for everybody. It ain't for everybody. It ain't for the niggas you denying human rights. And then the Mexicans run with the whites. Missy Martinez said it could even be blood money. Because they ain't got no morality. But y'all smarter than them. Y'all use them as y'all foot soldiers. And they just dumb as fuck. Because Esau's a cunning hunter. Esau is a white race in the Bible. Esau lives by the power of the sword. And Esau is going to perish by the power of the sword. Matthew 26:52 said, put that sword down. And you're going to perish by the power of the sword. And then they already got a statue where it's a guy bending a sword. They say we're going to turn our swords into plowshares. There ain't going to be no more Second Amendment. You're not going to be able to live off a Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
How long you been going to church?
My entire life, off and on.
How old are you?
19.
Okay. How old I look?
On Tuesday.
30.
Okay.
Just never been a scholar.
I got another one. I don't know what y'all really like, but okay, here's one. Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5 through 7. Read that one. So you can learn a little bit about the Bible. Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5 through 7.
And to the others he said in my hearing, pass through the city after him and strike, your eye shall not spare.
No, Ezekiel chapter 9,
Chapter 9, yeah.
verse 5 through 7.
5 to 7, yeah.
What does it say?
And to the others he said in my hearing, pass through the city after him and strike, your eyes shall not spare, and you shall show no pity. Kill old men outright, young men and maidens, little children and women, but touch no one on whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. So they began with the elders who were before the house. And then he said to them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go out. So they went out and struck in the city.
They went out and started doing what?
Killing all the women, little children, and men too.
I got another one, Jeremiah 41:9.
Why are they doing that?
What you mean? Well, you said why are they doing that?
Yeah.
So
What
to
does it
cleanse the city to live the way they want to live. That's like we gonna go out and kill everybody white because they deny me and my people human rights on stolen land.
They did that?
Yeah. So the same thing gonna come to them. So that's why they try to cover up the Bible from you.
Who?
White people. They whole race on the TV, but you don't know none of these verses. Here's another one, Nahum 3:8 to chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. And then after that, Ezekiel 7:19.
Are you better than thieves that sat by the Nile, with water around her rampart,
Speak a little louder.
her rampart a sea, and water her wall? Cush was her strength, Egypt too, and that without limit. Put, and the Libyans were her helpers.
Go to the next verse.
Yet she became an exile. She went into captivity. Her infants were dashed in pieces at the head of every street. For her honored men, lots were cast, and all her great men were bound in chains.
Now go to 10. Go to 3:10. Was that 9?
3:10.
Oh, that was okay. Yeah. So this is I got another one. Sirach 10:8. Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8. I'm looking for a cameraman so I could be in the video. What? So I could do this, and I ain't found a cameraman yet.
You know what?
So I can teach people. You know what I mean?
Nah.
And really have fun doing it. Have fun doing it, and you know what I mean. So when people watch it, they can enjoy watching it. SI, just Google it. Go to Google. SIRACH, chapter 10, verse 8. Hit all. Don't go to go to all. Yep, click it. Yep, you click. Yep, on to the second one. Yep, the second one would be better. What does that one say?
Justice, arrogance, and wealth cause nations to fall from power, and others then rise to take their place.
That's what I was just showing you in the last verse. You said, why would they do that? That's why. You just read it. That's why. Ain't that how they living?
Yep.
My race, what they doing? We wrote the whole Bible, but half of us want to fight for blue and red instead of black. While we being denied human rights by the KKK.
I'm not part of the case.
I'm just saying. I'm just speaking reality. I'm not attacking you. I'm speaking for my viewers. I'm speaking in reality. And then white people, they just live off of that. They just ate a war against it. And then they take our book and they preach it to the world and say, this nigga, he got a Black History Month. These are some other people while we running Team USA and building their whole country for free. And that's what the Bible's about. Listen to the book of Joshua. And then it'll kind of give you an overall summary of what the Bible's about. Right when the second chapter started, he hired 2 spies and he go in the city and kill everybody in the city. In the name of God. How many virgin women did Moses have? Numbers 31-35. I'm almost out here because I see y'all ready to go.
Yeah, I gotta call someone. We gotta call.
How many virgins did he have? Numbers chapter 31, verse 35.
32,000 women.
Exactly. How many did the Lord get? Numbers 31:40.
16,000.
That went to the kingdom, but how many did the Lord get?
32.
All right. Does that sound religious? Because it ain't a religious book. What color was Job's skin? Job 30:30.
My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat.
What color was Solomon? Song of Solomon, 1:5.
I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon.
Okay, and then Jesus is Revelation 1:15. What does his skin look like? Well, 1:14 was his hair, and 1:15 is his skin.
His feet were like burnished bronze, refined in a furnace, and his voice was like the roar of many waters.
What color is bronze?
Brownish.
I think 1:14 is what the texture of his hair is. 1:14,
The hair of his head was white as white wool, white as snow.
like wool, like my hair,
Yeah.
like ruffle.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for the conversation, youngsters.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Take care, you guys.
You too.